Hey everybody, I'm Rivella and welcome to my YouTube channel, aka my Sims World. So today I am back with another save file tour. But before we jump right into the video, I just wanted to quickly apologize for my absence. I know that it's been a little while, but I plan on being more consistent. And also, I wanted to thank you guys for over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful to have you all a part of this community, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Okay, so back to the video. Today we are in Oasis Springs, and for me, Oasis Springs feels more like a destination world just because you can change the whole vibe to another one. It's a pretty versatile world where you can make it to how you want it to be, and I honestly didn't really know what kind of vibe I wanted. I just wanted things to look cohesive and sophisticated in its own way, and I'm pretty proud of how everything looks without any CC. Thanks to the amazing builders of this community, I cannot thank you guys enough. Just know that you are very appreciated. So before we check out the builds, I just wanted to get the original feel of Oasis Springs, and for that I wanted to have a quick look at what the game says about the world and its neighborhoods. An oasis nestled in the austere beauty of the western desert, this heaven of eclectic culture is fringed by countless soaring palms and lent vibrant color through impossibly lush landscaping. Oasis Springs offers relaxing retreats from the sun to any traveler who discovers it. Here are Oasis Springs neighborhoods. Skyward Palms. This upscale, gated community offers its residents all the warm, wild benefits of living in a desert, along with the luxury of endless green grass. Acquisition Butte. Residents of Acquisition Butte are paying premium for the gorgeous, rocky overlook and the sweet sound of solitude. Parched Prospect. This neighborhood is your quintessential desert living experience, with bustling tumbleweeds and cacti as far as the eye can see. Bedrock Strait. Residents of this delightfully kitschy neighborhood take pride in their billboards and lawn gnomes. And who wouldn't love getting to say hello to Barry the Brontosaurus every morning? Mirage Canyon. Mirage Canyon is Oasis Springs' true oasis. Parched visitors passing through can always delight in seeing the gorgeous, rushing waterfall and a well-appreciated pit stop. Okay, now that we are done with all of that, let's finally get into it. I really love the front of this villa, and I feel like the cacti here remind us of the environment. Here's the floor plan, so we have a second floor and the main floor. Going in, you have this nicely furnished entryway. Right in front of it, you have this bedroom with a bathroom attached, and it also leads you to this pool. Going back here, we have the kitchen, and I love the combination of the concrete and wood tones, which I think complement each other well. Across from the kitchen, we have this beautiful dining room. We have this office area next to it. Here we have the living room, which looks so nice, just like everything else. Outside, we have this very spacious patio with its own kitchen and a bar. Again, I love the wood tones and also the slatted roof, which I think adds a lot of character. On this side, there's a space where your Sims can sit and chill and also have an outdoor meal right here, and honestly just hang out by the fireplace. Right in front of that space, you have another bedroom, which also has its own bathroom, and it also lead you to this pool. Here you have a bigger pool with some lounge chairs next to it. And finally, on the second floor, we have this bedroom with also its own bathroom. This house blends so well into this area. I love it. Here we have the floor plan. As you can see, we only have one floor. Inside, you'll find this living room that connects to this dining space, which leads to this open kitchen. Here you have a bathroom in this little corner. Over here, we have a bedroom that has a bathroom attached. We also have another bedroom here with a bathroom attached also. Here is the laundry room that is pretty big with the washer and dryer over here. Over here, there's a room for your Sims baby, and you guessed it, a bathroom attached. Next to the baby's room, you have this master bedroom with a walk-in closet right behind this wall and a spacious bathroom right here. Outside, you have this hot spring bath. Right next to it, there's this big pool. You also have a jacuzzi here. Over here, you have some sitting, and also here you have a barbecue and a bar for your Sims to enjoy. And through this door, you have a garage. So this villa, just like the first one, I think is so perfect for your Sims trips. Here is the floor plan. Inside, you are greeted by this beautiful pool. I love what the creator did with the plants. And now that I think about it, it really gives me a Bali vibe. Here we have the first bedroom, which looks really nice. On the left, we have a bathroom, and I usually don't really care much about bathrooms, but I must say that these are really stunning. There's another bedroom here that looks similar, that also has the same bathroom. Here we have this kitchen, which is open to this living room that has this sunken sofa that I am so obsessed with. Here we have the third bedroom that looks a little different, with a more spacious bathroom that I'm so in love with. This is the last villa of this neighborhood. Here is the floor plan. So we have the second floor and the first floor. So as soon as you go in, you have this living room. I know that I've said this before, but I love the color scheme. Over here, we have this desk area, and I love the fact that the creator kind of separated the two. On this side, we have this dining space with the kitchen right next to it. And I am so in love with the kitchen. And look at the lighting. Do you now understand my love for this color scheme? It looks so good. I love it. And all I had to do was download it from the gallery. I mean, y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
Moving on to the second floor, we have this kid's bedroom that is pretty minimalistic. It's not too cluttered. Right next to it, we have this bathroom. And here we have another bedroom. I love the wood accents. You guys already know. Outside on the patio, we have some seating and a fireplace. Here we have a little outdoor kitchen with a barbecue. Right next to it, there's this bedroom with its own bathroom. And I like to think that this can be a guest bedroom. And finally, here we have a pool with some lounge chairs and also this beautiful bar. So you are going to notice that the builds that I've placed in this neighborhood don't fit the description. And that's because I couldn't see any of my Sims living here. I felt like it was a little too isolated for only 2 residential lots. But it's also a good thing because I can add more community lots like this spa and resort, which I think is perfect for Sims on vacation who want to be secluded but also have things to do. And honestly, this build could not look better anywhere else. So yeah, here we have the floor plan. On this side, you have this space where your Sims can get a little drink. We have this section where your Sims can get pampered. Here we have some workout equipment. And through this door, we have this really nice yoga class. It looks so beautiful. Over here, before going into the changing room, you have a lounge area. Here you have lockers so your Sims can change into their robes. Here you have the bathroom with the toilets on the right and the showers right here. And here you have a sauna. And this room is exactly the same, so I'm not going to show it to you. In this room, we have a hot spring bath. I love the windows and how it looks. On the left, we have these massage tables, and right here, you have a little campfire. Here we have a huge pool that runs right up to the rooms, giving them direct access. Speaking of rooms, there are 3 of them, and they're all the same, so I'm just going to show you this one. We have a little kitchenette behind the bed. I like the little separation between the two. Right here, you have a sofa for your Sims to enjoy the TV, a table and some chairs here. Over here, we have this beautiful bathroom that looks so relaxing. And finally, each room has a patio with a view of the pool and direct access to it. So here we have a tennis club, which I think fits the area. Okay, so just a heads up, I haven't worked on the interior yet, so I'm just gonna show you how it looks. Here is how it looks. So you have this floor and this one. Technically, it was CC free, but I've decided to use this tennis mod by Warong CC because why not have a functional tennis club, right? Here is how this side looks. We have this room for, I think, the commentators, and these are probably the bathrooms / changing rooms. I'll just customize all of this anyway, so yeah. I love the style that the creator decided to go for. I think it really fits this neighborhood. This is the floor plan. Going inside, you are met with this well-decorated entryway. On the left, we have the kitchen with the little island in the middle. Love the clutter and this window that gives your nosy Sims a nice view of the street. Over here, you have the living room and dining room that looks very sophisticated. Right next to it, you have the bathroom. Here you have the first bedroom, which is a kid's bedroom. And here you have another bedroom. And finally, outside, you have this backyard with this really nice pool. This next house is by the same creator like the majority of the houses in this area. So they look very similar and it's exactly what I wanted because I want everything to look cohesive. So here's the floor plan. Before going in, there's a porch here that is kind of covered. Inside, you have this spacious entryway with a lot of clutter. On the left, you have the bathroom. Over here, we have this dining space with the kitchen right here. On this side, we have a nicely decorated living room. Next to the living room, we have this spacious bedroom. All the way here, we have this really nice bedroom for your Sims babies. And finally, in the backyard, you have this pool and some lounge chairs for your Sims to enjoy and just relax. This one is a starter home and I think that it was a great addition because it's perfect for a sim who is trying to start fresh and rebuild their life. So the outside has a similar structure as the other houses, but you can tell that it looks a little bit different. Here is the floor plan. When you go inside, there's this small entryway. You also have this open kitchen with the living room here. On the left, we have this bathroom and here's the bedroom. Oh, this video almost took me out. Oh my god. You know what? I'm not gonna cut this. You guys are gonna get the full behind the scenes experience. Back to what I was saying, this is the bedroom. When you go outside, you have a small backyard with a barbecue and also a table and some chairs. This house is perfect for a single sim or a couple and it has a similar structure as the other ones, but I must say that I have a preference for this one. Here is the floor plan. So when you go in, it's pretty minimalistic. There's not too much clutter and I appreciate that. What I love the most is the color scheme. You guys are gonna get tired of me saying this. Here on the left, you have the kitchen with the dining table here. I really love how these two colors complement each other. And here you have the bathroom. Right next to it, there's this really cute bedroom. I love the paintings. And finally, outside, you have this pretty big backyard with a pool, the tables and chairs, and some lounge chairs. I chose this build because I wanted to have more Sims living in this area. It has 2 floors and this is how it looks. So we have 4 residences in total. Starting with this one, as soon as you enter, there's a desk here. On the right, we have an open kitchen with a dining table and the living room here. On the second floor, you have a bathroom here with a little space for the shower. Here we have a bedroom that gives a direct access to this balcony. Right next to it, you have this very colorful bedroom, and this is how the patio looks outside of this residence. Right next door, there is an open kitchen connected to the living area and the dining space. Upstairs, we have this bathroom here. Over here, we have this bedroom, and next to it, there's another bedroom with an attached bedroom. Moving on to this one, there is a desk here. On the left, we have the kitchen and the living room. On the second floor, there is a bathroom here. There's also a bedroom right here and another one next to it with a balcony. And outside, we have this patio. For the last one, there is a living room connected to the kitchen, and you also have a desk here. Upstairs, here you have the bathroom. Over here, we have this bedroom, and we also have this one right next to it. Finally, outside we have this really nice pool. We also have this little basketball hoop right here. We also have these tables and chairs here to enjoy an outdoor barbecue. this park renovation is so nice. It is so complete. I just love it. Here is how it looks. Here we have this area where your Sims can come and eat. We have these food stalls with also some tables around. If your Sims love to play chess, we have these chess tables here. Over here we have this sitting area. Love the glass roof. Right here you have more tables. Over here I like to think that it's an activity area where your Sims can do a lot of things. We also have this kids playground with the bathroom here. And finally here we have a basketball court that adds even more activities to the park. So I initially didn't know what to do with this neighborhood. I could not see any of my Sims living here, especially with this background. So I have decided to make it a commercial area. And I know that the background is very colorful, but I think that this color scheme really fits this zone. And I think it reminds me of the rocky background and the overall, desert environment. So here is the floor plan. Before going in, we have this really nice patio with the boohoo style decor. Inside the cafe, you'll also find the same boohoo style with the tables and chairs. Here is the counter with the coffee machine and the pastries. And on this side, you have more seating with a small bathroom right here. Since this is a commercial area, I thought that having a grocery store would be very fitting. So here is the second floor and the main one. The exterior is pretty simple with a nice touch of realism with the shopping carts here. Inside, we have a flower section here. We have the bathrooms over here. We have some fruit and fruit. Oh my god, fruits and vegetables. Here we have this checkout with some shopping bags and small items to make it more realistic. And we have more fruits and vegetables in this section. Upstairs, you have all of these shelves with different products. Here you have some more. And on the right, you have this fish and meat section. And here we have some more products on the shelves and also in the freezers. I really liked the idea of having a pottery workshop in the desert, and I just wanted my Sims to have more activities to enjoy. So we have a residential space on the second floor, and on the main floor we have the pottery workshop. As you enter, you'll see some shelves displaying some of the creations. On this side we have these pottery kilns, and all the way here we have these pottery wheels. Outside we have these bathrooms, and finally on the second floor we have this nice studio with a sleeping, living, and dining area with the kitchen right here and also a bathroom. Here is a multi-purpose lot where your Sims can have a lot of fun. Here's the floor plan. So we have the second floor and the main floor. First of all, I love how realistic the exterior is with the parking lot and everything. On the main floor, we have this bowling area with a reception desk. And over here, we have the bowling alley. Over here, we have this really nice bar. Next to it, we have this storage room. All the way here, there is a karaoke machine with some seating around, and through this door we have a patio with some tables and chairs. We also have more cars here and a garbage area right here. Upstairs you have these vending machines with an arcade room right here with different games and a ping pong table. You also have the bathrooms, and finally we have this cinema with the lobby that looks realistic with the posters and everything. So we have two theaters that look great with balanced lighting, not too dark, not too bright, and I feel like it keeps things immersive while still letting me see my Sims. This build really lives up to its name. The creator nailed it with the disco vibe. Here is the floor plan. So we have the second floor and the first floor. Inside we have this front desk. You also have this bar right here. I love everything about it. All the way here you have some tables and seating. In the middle we have this lounge area with a bowl of champagne. You'll find more seating down here. Here's the bathroom. I love the colors and neon lights. We also have this roller rink here. And just to let you know, I am using a default replacement, so it may look different if you download this build. Upstairs we have this pretty nice dance floor. It's very festive. I love it. There's also a kitchen right here, and you may wonder why. It is because there's a patio here with some tables and chairs where your Sims can eat and just enjoy their time. Here we have a restaurant. I love the front of it with the plants and flowers. Here is the floor plan. Inside on the right, you have the host station, so your Sims can request a table. Speaking of that, we have some tables and chairs over here and over here as well. Right here, there's a really nice bar style counter where Sims can sit and watch the chefs cook. We have more tables and chairs here, and here we have two bathrooms that looks exactly the same. Through this door, we have some tables and chairs for your Sims to enjoy their food outside, and you also have additional tables and chairs over here too. For this lot, I thought that having a public pool was very fitting. I mean, after all, we are in a desert and it is hot, so it makes sense to have one here. Here is how it looks. When you go in, you have the pool in the center, which looks really nice. I love the details. Here you have the bathrooms. Over here, we have a changing room with some showers. And right here, we have this patio with some tables and chairs. This gym is literally one of my favorites. I love everything about it. Here is the floor plan. We have this floor and this one. Inside, you have this nice wall decor with the front desk right here. Over here, you have some gym equipment, and I love what the creator did with the decor. I really like the combination of the lights and the mirrors. Here we have some treadmills, and I love what the creator did with the plants. Here we have some weight machines, and this side is exactly the same. In the middle, downstairs, there are two changing rooms. This side, I believe, is for your female Sims. You have this space for your Sims to change. You also have these showers. I love these details. Here you have some toilets. You also have some sinks and a big mirror for your Sims to freshen up. Here we have the same thing, and the only thing that changes is the clutter. Over here, we have this big pool. We also have this nice bar with this nice wall decor. Here we have a lounge area, and here we have two saunas. Outside, we have this bar with some tables and chairs. And finally, here you have a basketball court. This nightclub has a very chic vibe. Here is the floor plan. This is the second floor and this is the main floor. As you enter, you'll see the host station where your Sims can request a table. As you can see, there are plenty of tables around. You also have this singing stage to set the mood. And here, there's a pretty large bar. On the second floor, you have the bathrooms here. Here you have more tables and chairs. Over here, I like to think that it is a VIP section just because of the decor and how isolated it is. Here is where the party starts with the DJ booth here and the dance floor. Over here, you have a lounge area where your Sims can chill. I love the wall decor. Outside, you have this nice patio with this glass floor. And finally, you also have a patio on the main floor. And we are done with today's tour. I hope that you guys liked it as much as I did. Of course, a list of all the builds will be linked in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and let me know in the comments which build was your favorite. Finally, do not forget to subscribe for more Sims 4 content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!